Right, here's the Jeopardy review that we did today. We not finished it, but you can finish it here tonight. Categories: chemical weathering, soil properties, and how humans affect soil. Let's go with, all right, mechanical weathering for 100. Maybe. There we go. This type of mechanical weathering is caused by friction. If you said the answer was abrasion, you'd be right. For 200. This is caused by water freezing in rocks. If you said ice wedging, you'd be right. $300. This name given to the process in which nature breaks down rocks. If you said weathering, that would be the right answer. For 400. This causes rocks to split when roots, if you know, there's the keyword, root growth. Whoops. And for 500, another name given to mechanical weathering process called pressure release or exfoliation. If you said onion skinning or peeling, that would be it. Chemical weathering. Weathering involves iron turning into iron oxide. That's that reddish orange. If you said rusting, you would be right. Chemical weathering, name of the process which water mixes with minerals to make a weak acids. That's, if you said dissolving, you'd be right. The breakdown of rock by chemical reactions that changes rock composition. If you said chemical weathering, yes. The type of climate, you said wet and hot climates, that would be the right answer. And for chemical weathering, the names given to 3 factors. If you said climate, surface area, and rock composition, you'd be right. These affect how fast it goes. Rock composition: hard rocks go slower, soft rocks go fast. Hot and wet climates cause chemical weathering to happen faster, cold, dry, slower. And surface area, you've got more exposed to the surface. It's going to wear down faster. Now soil, what's the missing component? If you said organic matter, you'd be right. Name given to the organic matter portion of the soil. If you said humus, you would be right. Name 3 factors that will determine the type of soil that you have. If you said the type of rock, the climate, the landform, plants, animals, time, all 6 of those are actually factors. For 400, name given to a specific layer of soil that has the same type and properties of that soil. It's called a soil horizon. And tunnels decaying, doo-doo in the soil, plants, roots growing and dying on the surface below. The answer is how activities of organisms affect the soil. Properties of soil. Name the 4 properties of soil. If you said color, texture, chemistry, and pore space, you would be right. The reasons why nutrients dissolve in soil depends on this. It's the pH level. Higher pH levels, lower pH levels affect how it can absorb nutrients. For 300, ideal percentage of pore space. If you said 50%, you would be right. The soil property that helps determine how much water moves through and determines the amount of humus. If you said the color, you would be right. And for 500, name the 3 main sizes of particles. If you said clay, sand, and silt, and clay, you would be right. How do we affect soil? There are 3 main land use practices. These are the 3 main land use practices that humans use to harm soil. We farm, we build, and we mine. This is caused when farmers let their animals overgraze, too much eating all the plant cover, desertification turns it into a desert. Explain in 20 words or less how mining affects soil. That's lots of different things. They basically just dig holes in the ground, big pits, take away the plant cover, and don't allow the soil to stay in place. Humans affect soil. This type of farming technique helps farmers keep their soil by blocking the wind. What is a windbreak? And the last one, 4 of the 5 farming techniques used to conserve and protect soil. And we talked terracing, crop rotation, conservation tillage, windbreaks, and contour plowing. And in 7 words or less, describe the 4 properties of the soil. 7 words or less for each property. Color determines humus levels and drainage. Pore space, the amount of space between the particles. Chemistry is the pH levels, and it also determines the nutrients, how fast dissolve. It should be dissolved with an I there. I don't, and 2 S's. I don't know why that's spelled wrong. And texture is the size of clay particles. Texture is the size of the particles. Bigger particles are sand, then silt, then clay. So test tomorrow. I know I went through this kind of fast, but definitely slow down, stop, look, research again, read, listen. Good luck.